This is where I belong. Beneath the clear white blue here, I feel completely new here in the world above. It's like my life was wrong, and somehow now at last I'm in my own skin, up here in the world above. There's so much light here, light and space, the sun's so bright here upon my face. It feels so right here, warm as love. Life seems to be somehow calling to me from this strange new world above.
Steady as she goes! Windward ho!
Ah, shit!
I'll tell you the tale of the bottomless blue and its hate to the starboard heave-ho. Brave sailor beware, 'cause a big un's a pruning mysterious fathoms below. Fathoms below, below, from whence wayward westerlies blow. Where Trident is king and his mer people sing it mysterious fathoms below.
Isn't this perfection, Grimsby? Out here where the seas meet the sky, surrounded by nothing but water.
Yes, it's simply life.
The salt in your skin and the wind in your hair and the waves as they ebb and they flow. We're miles from the shore, but guess what? I don't care!
As for me, I'm about to heave-ho.
Toe the line!
I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea and his hey to the starboard heave-ho. The ruler of all of the oceans is here in mysterious fathoms below.
King of the sea? Why, that's nautical nonsense. Nothing but a superstition.
Yes, when he gets angry, beware. I'm telling you, lad, when King Triton is mad, all the waves will rock to and fro. Hold on, good luck, 'cause down you go.
What is that? Do you hear something?
My lord, please. Enough seafaring. We've got to get back to court to honor your father's dying wish and take up his crown.
Well, suppose I don't want his crown.
You'd forsake his kingdom, all of his treasures.
Treasures? You mean like this? Come on, who needs it? We drink straight out of the bottle, don't we, boys? Yeah! Or this. No, not when we've got the sun and the moon to light our way. Or this? Come on, I'd rather eat with my bare hands.
You're a prince, sire, not a common sailor.
But these men are anything but common. They're free, Grimsby. Truly free. They don't have to answer to anyone but the sea. I'd rather be a sailor than a prince any day. This is where I belong. Everything seems more real here. Strange how at home I feel here in the tide's swift flow. And when the pull is strong, I almost think I hear the sea, wild and free, calling me from fathoms below. Hey, there it is again!
We ought to head back to shore, Your Majesty.
Indeed we should.
No, not while I'm captain. Now follow that voice to the ends of the earth if you have to.
Aye, aye, Captain.
There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and it's hey to the starboard heave-ho. Watch out for 'em, lad, or you'll go to your room in mysterious fathoms below.
Why, it's beautiful.
Hey, Ariel, there you are.
Flounder!
Whoa, freaky.
What's the matter? Haven't you been to the surface before?
Yeah, sure. Me and the other fish in my school, we come up here all the time.
Is that so?
Yeah, sure. We're not afraid of sharks, or boats, or fishermen. Hey, what's a chum bucket? Are those for real?
You are afraid, aren't you?
No way. I'm here now, aren't I? With you?
Flounder, you're looking a little green.
It's just reflection off the water. That sort of thing happens up here.
Hey, guess what I found today? It was floating in the wake of a giant ship.
Treasure?
I'll say, look. Have you ever seen anything so amazing in your entire life?
Cool. What is it?
I don't know.
Airspeed, check. Altitude, check. Landing gear, check. Clear the runway.
But I know just who to ask.
I'm sorry, sir. Hello, Ariel.
Scuttle, look what we found.
Oh, more human paraphernalia, all right. You've come to the right bird. I happen to be an expert on that very speciality.
Can you tell us what it's for?
This is rare, redonkulously rare, and in pristine condition.
What is it?
It's a dingle hopper.
A dingle hopper?
Yes, commonly used in saloons of the beauty variety. Humans like to wear their hair in pails, pigs, ponies, ducks. It's all the same to them. A primp here and a twirl there and voila. Pump adorable. And all things to...
The dingle hopper.
I'll give you $2 sand for it.
Scuttle, no.
I'm telling you, kid, out on the open ocean, you don't get more than a few clams. But I'm prepared to make you an offer.
I'm not selling it, Scuttle. I'm saving it for my collection.
How's about a swap? I got something stupelicious, museum quality, really. Abandoned bulbous, look over there, snarf bright.
Wow.
Second cousin to the tuba.
Whoa, it makes music?
Sure thing, kid, and I ain't just blowing smoke. Why, it makes music so fantabulous, so absolutely marvelous.
Music? Oh no, the concert. Oh my gosh, my father's gonna kill me.
Concert was today.
I completely forgot. Come on, Flounder. Thank you, Scuttle.
Hey, you change your mind and you want to swap? Call me first, you hear?
Benevolent merfolk, creatures of the deep, today marks the special anniversary, for many years ago I inherited my father's kingdom and banished the sea witch Ursula forever! And so it's time to celebrate our victory. In honor of the occasion, may I introduce our master of ceremonies.
Presenting the court composer, Horatio, Solonius, Ignatius, Castatius, Sebastian.
Morning to y'all.
So, what have you in store for us today?
I wrote a special song just for the occasion, and it's gonna be performed by none other than your 7 lovely daughters. I wrote this little number for my star pupil.
Oh, and who might that be?
Your youngest, Ariel. Such a voice, that child. Notes as clear as ice, pitch as pure as water. Why, I haven't heard such a magnificent sound since, well...
Since Her Royal Highness. May she rest in peace.
You're gonna be a proud papa, just you'll see. If only she showed up for rehearsals once in a while.
Well, let the merriment begin.
Oh, we are the daughters of Triton, great father who loved us and named us well. Aquata, Adrena, Arista, Tina, Alana, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the merfolk with music swell. Aquata, Adrena, Arista, Atina, Adela, Alana, and then there is the youngest beloved little sister, we're presenting her to you. To sing a song Sebastian wrote, her voice is like a bell. It's our sister, Ariel. It's our sister, Ariel.
Not again, child!
Ariel! Now where in the name is that sister of yours gone?
I'm sorry, Saya, but that girl, she's gonna be the death of me. Swimming when she should be singing.
Well, if I had that solo, this would have never happened. That girl is angling for trouble.
I say give her the hook. Fish puns, aren't we better than that?
Honestly, Daddy, you let Ariel get away with everything.
Now, I love all my daughters equally.
Oh, please. That answer is as canned in tuna as twice as oily.
Well, Arista's prettier than Ariel. Andrina's smarter. Alana's sweeter. Atina's older. And Adela. Well, let's face it, Daddy. You're the only male attention Adela's ever gonna get.
Hey, what have you got that Ariel doesn't?
Naked ambition and a
All
willingness to
right,
kill.
that's enough!
Yeah.
Now it's one son, Sebastian. Was that too much to ask for?
I'm sorry, Saya. Don't go pointing your poppy's trident at me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sebastian.
You might go whipping up a hurricane by mistake.
Well, look what the catfish dragged in.
Daddy, forgive me. I'm so sorry.
Ariel, young lady.
I just forgot. That's all.
Now, as a result of your careless behavior,
Careless and reckless behavior.
the entire celebration was
Ruined! Completely destroyed. This concert was going to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career.
Sebastian.
And now, thanks to you, I'm the laughingstock of the whole kingdom.
We gave up a date.
With the whale of a guy.
I don't think backup for anyone.
Mama loved me best.
Oh, please.
Oh, do you mind? Ariel, please. You've been given such a gift.
I know. My mother's voice.
It's a wondrous talent, but one that demands stewardship and care. So please, for the sake of her memory.
I will, Daddy. I promise. But it wasn't even Ariel's fault. That know-it-all seagull started going on and on and...
Seagull! Seagull! You went up to the surface again!
Nothing happened.
Oh, but you could have been seen by one of them. One of those barbarians. One of those humans.
Daddy, they're not barbarians.
They're dangerous. Harps, harpoons. Like it or not, Ariel, you're my youngest, my baby. And so I'll worry about you the most.
But I'm old enough to look after myself.
But as long as you live under my reef, you'll obey my rules.
If you would just listen to me for once.
And that is the last time you'll be swimming up to the surface again. Understood?
You're so unfair.
Heaven help me. She's headstrong, willful, stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers, give them an inch and they swim all over you.
But I can govern a whole kingdom, but I can't control my own daughter. Now I was too harsh, and she learned to fear me. I don't want that. She needs her mother, Sebastian. So do I. If only she were here, she'd know just what to say. She'd firmly and yet gently help the girl to find her way. She'd know what to forbid, but what we must allow. She'd have the strength and patience that I lack somehow. Oh, what I would give if she were here, right?
Now, Saya, it's difficult, sure, but you gotta toughen up, not melt down. For Ariel's sake, I'm telling you, that child needs constant supervision, someone to watch over her, keep out of trouble.
That's not a bad idea.
To watch her every doggy paddle,
Oh, and her every side
her
stroke.
every dive.
And you are just the crab to do it.
What?
You heard me. From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
Mine? But Saya, she's a clever mermaid. I'm just a crustacean. Surely you ought to pick someone higher on the evolutionary scale.
of the deep. Beauty of the brine.
You should have seen it. All those merfolk singing Triton's praises and cursing your name.
Declaring a national holiday.
Holiday, my blowhole. It's the day my brother Triton got greedy, that's all. The day he stole my half of the kingdom.
To think, your own flesh and blood.
And he double-crossed you.
His own sister.
Casting you into exile, a life of shame and unceasing solitude.
In the shadowy depths of a serpentine sea.
All right. Don't blow your fuses, boys. It should have been mine. All mine. When Daddy Dear was floating on his deathbed, he divvied up the kingdom into two. I got his magic shell and half the sea as well. His trident went to, well, you know whose trident went to, don't you, babies? My reign, well, it was blissfully delicious. And glamour, glitz, and style were all corrupt. Did I use some black magic? Well, oopsie, my bad. Did I mutilate, maim, and destroy? Just a tad. And for that I get banished. But me, I'm not mad. There's just one little thing that I want. Just one teensy little thing that I want the good times back. I want those grand old days. I want the twisted nights, the sick delights, the wild soirees. I want those trembling crowds of shellfish cracked and peeled for me to dine. Not because I mean or selfish.
Oh, no.
I only want what's mine. I want disgusting wealth. I want exquisite sin. Want the entire sea to worship me on bended fin. I want to greet my loving subjects and then have them as a snack. Remember those good times? I want them back. Picture it's my sucklings. Pretty soon we'll be back on top, sipping bubbly, eating caviar before it hatches. King Triton is the only thing that stands in our way. If only I could find his Achilles heel, that soft, quivering underbelly beneath all of that armor. I'd dethrone him, debone him, and then, boys, oh boys, we're back in business. All together now.
You'll bring the good times back, resume your wacky fun, restore the joyful charm of causing harm to everyone.
I wanna make the merfolk cower like they did in days of yore. Sure, it's sheer abuse of power.
So,
ain't that what power's for? I wanna taste their tunes. I wanna hear their screams. I want that special rush you get from crushing hopes and dreams.
it's more than simply sentimental.
I'm an egomaniac.
Remember those good times.
Ah, yes, they were good times.
It's time for more good times.
Let's get them back. If only I had a way to make them pay, I'd settle Triton straight.
Poison? Sure. Blackmail?
Or
his daughters.
maybe.
Wait, why didn't we think of it before? His youngest.
The one with the beautiful voice.
Which he takes for granted. A woman doesn't know how precious her voice is until she's been silenced. Perhaps we could teach them both a lesson. I want the little girl. Ooh. And boys, I want her bad.
Ah.
I want her sitting here to lure her dear devoted dad. I want my goody brother to come rescue her, the sap, and then one way or another.
Surprise!
Ariel. He doesn't understand me. He doesn't even try. I've never felt at home here.
But home's with your family, isn't it?
What if home isn't the place where you were born? What if it's a place you have to discover for yourself?
But I'd miss you if you were gone.
You would?
Oh, sure, I mean, not in a dopey way. Not in a silly, I think she's the coolest person around, and it's great that she even hangs out with a lousy guppy like me kind of way. Not like that at all. I gotta go.
Flounder, you're very sweet. Daddy's never even met a human, and he still thinks the worst of them. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you'd think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos of plenty. I've got who's-its and what's-its galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I wanna see 'em dancing, walking around on those, what do you call 'em? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. I wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Betcha on land they'd understand that they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand. And ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it? What's the word? Burn. When did my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that
Tell me, child, you got trouble on the mind?
Sebastian,
Oh, what is all this?
just a few knickknacks I've collected, that's all.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. If your poor father knew about
Oh,
this
you're
place,
not going to tell him, are you? Oh, please, Sebastian, he never understand.
Ariel, it's time you kept your mind on your music, for my sake and yours. From now on, you'll have voice lessons every day, and perhaps you can take up an instrument. Something ladylike. The harp, maybe.
Shit.
Why, sure, a nice harp. Made out of driftwood, decorated with mother of pearl. Ariel. Hello? Somebody's got to nail that girl's feet to the floor.
But I don't want to be king.
I swore an oath to your father on his deathbed that I'd turn you from an errant roustabout into a proper royal, so you're worthy to fill his shoes.
Well, now you're making me queasy.
And that's not all. I promised I'd have you married before your next birthday.
Married?
Our kingdom needs a queen.
Come on, have you ever tried to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. Their crinolines get all caught up in the rigging. And most of them can't even swim.
Swim, sire? Is that a prerequisite?
Oh, sure. If we go sailing, where am I gonna find her, Grimsby? A girl who's as carefree and alive as the sea itself. Where?
Well, what do you know?
Scuttle, be quiet. They'll hear you.
Oh, I get you. We're being intrepidatious.
It's too much to ask for, isn't it? Somewhere out there, a girl who's a match for a guy like me.
Perhaps, my boy, you're not looking hard enough.
I've never seen a human this close before.
Me neither.
I thought you were an expert.
Oh, on this stuff, sure, but the sight of them up close, egad, horrible. That square jaw, broad shoulders, two eyes of the same color, no variety.
I don't know. I think he's really handsome. You do?
Trust me, Grimsby. When I come across the girl of my dreams, it'll hit me like lightning. Batten the hatches! And everyone below deck! Quickly!
Eric, take the wheel!
The atmosphere
Pilot!
was going haywire.
Careful, Scuttle! Watch out!
Area!
Secure the rigging!
Grimsby, get away from there!
Man overboard!
Eric!
Was I too late?
It's hard to say. I can't make out a heartbeat.
No, look! He's breathing. Oh, Scuttle. Just look at him. He's so beautiful. What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me? Where would we walk? Where would we run if we could stay all day in the sun? Just you and me, and I will be part of your world. Oh.
Ahoy! Somebody, anybody. Prince Eric!
On your way, kid, before I divulge.
Prince Eric! Get away, you filth! Get! Shoo! Oh, Prince Eric. Oh, Eric, you just adore making my pulse race, don't you?
A girl rescued me. She pulled me right out of the surf, and she was singing.
There now, dear boy. You took a terrible tumble.
That voice, I can't get it out of my head.
It's the sound of the sea. That's all.
No. I'll prove it to you. I'll find her and I'll thank her for saving my life.
We best get you back to the palace. A night of sleep, and you'll be good as new.
No, please, you have to believe me.
heard too many tall tales, dear boy.
No, she was real.
Yes, of course she was. As real as a sight.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of your world.
Ariel is working my last nerve, acting like a big fish in a small pond.
Swimming upstream when everyone else is swimming down.
If you ask me, it's because she's a Pisces.
No question about it. She sure is acting fishy lately.
She's dizzy and she's dreamy.
Her head's up in the foam.
Her eyes are all gleamy. It's like there's no one home.
She floats away the days, moping on the coastal shelf.
You ask her where she's going, she giggles like a fool.
She barely sticks her toe in down at the tide pool.
It's more than just a face it, she's just not herself.
Is she ill or insane? Is it water on the brain? What has got her bothered so?
It's the bends,
It's the flu.
gosh, I wish we had a clue.
Oh wait, oh dear, good grief. It's clear she's in love. She's in love. Counting hearts, ringing bells. I think she's even wearing brand new shells. She's in love, and it's divine. That girl's on standby night. Every beat, run above. Got to be, she's in love. Hey, Flounder, do you notice anything weird about you-know-who?
You mean Ariel? I'll say. She acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like sashimi left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in her ocean bed.
Shoot, 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 shoot.
She's not a snapper, oblivious as rocks. You swim right up and tap her.
She lays there like a lox.
As sure as starfish bite, something's made her lose her head.
She has lost her head.
And she sighs and she swoons and she's humming little tunes.
Even has a sort of glow.
What on earth could it be?
Any hammerhead could see that side. That glow.
Oh no, she's in love.
She's flipped and never fails.
She's in love.
Oh, hop beneath her
See
scales.
her hips, how they swish.
Well, don't you wonder who's the lucky seafood dish?
She's in love.
She's found a deep sea haunt.
She's in love.
And now she's as good as sung.
See her blush.
See her grin. Got to be low. She's in.
Ariel and someone swimming in the sea. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
She stood up with speaker.
It's clear as they should.
She's caught hook, line, and sinker. Crushed out, switched on, worked up, far gone.
Knocked down, hard hit, in deep.
That's it. She's in love.
She's in love.
She's in love. She's in love.
Plain to see.
Plain to see.
No mistake.
No mistake.
Look at those moonbeams on
Look at
her
those
way.
moonbeams. Obvious what they must be symptoms of. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Yeah, yeah.
That sister of yours is as slippery as an eel. Where has she swum off to now? I got to find her for her daddy goes looking.
Good luck, she's in La La Land.
That girl is head over tails in love.
Ariel in love?
Come on, Flounder. Who's the lucky merman?
Gee, I don't know. I didn't even know it was love until the second chorus.
But you know her better than anyone.
You follow her everywhere.
Well, not anymore. Not since she started chasing after humans.
Humans? I hope and pray you didn't just say humans.
Whoa.
And this new love of hers, don't tell me.
Don't ask me.
He's one of them!
Wait, you mean a real human? Like a two-legged kind?
Daddy's gonna be rich.
Oh my gosh, dating outside of her species!
Thanks, Flounder. You're the regular angelfish.
Wait,
Water all around you, child, and you still got to play with fire.
Where did she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like a swell of endless music. Somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice, it's sweet as angels sighing. And her voice, it's warm as summer skies. And that sound, it haunts my dreams and spins me round until it seems I'm flying. Her voice.
With all due respect, sire, we've been scouring the sea for weeks. And to what end?
I vowed to find her, Grimsby, and I will.
I have a better idea. On the eve of your 21st birthday, we'll host a marvelous ball. We'll invite countless eligible young ladies from far and wide
I knew it.
to sing for you.
What?
What better way to find your mysterious voice? You'll be married on that very day, just as your father decreed.
Yes. Why, yes, of course. That's how we'll find her.
Indeed we shall. Why, you have my word.
She's out there somewhere. I just know. I can sense her laughter in the ripple of the waves against the shoreline. I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sand. I can feel her waiting just beyond the pale horizon, singing out her melody too lovely to withstand. And her voice, it's there as dusk is falling. And her voice, it's there as dawn steals by. Pure and bright, it's always near, all day and all night, and still I hear it calling. Her voice. Strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me free.
Ariel, there you are. A human? You fell in love with a human?
I didn't choose it. It just happened.
Oh, child.
I thought maybe, just maybe, you'd be happy for me.
Happy for you, happy for you. 'Cause you gone plumb crazy now. Ariel, you got to get your head out of the clouds and back in the water where we belong.
But I don't belong here. I never have. I don't fit in as hard as I try. If only I could be up there instead, walking on the very same ground he is, breathing the very same air.
Child, down here is your home. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there.
You're wrong, I swear.
Believe me, child, it's true. The seaweed is always greener, somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around ya, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around ya. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away, while we devote in full time to floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy, as off through the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy, it's sad 'cause they in the pool. But fish in the bowl is lucky, they in for a worse of fate. One day when the boss gets hungry, guess who's gonna be on the plate? Under the sea, under the sea. Nobody beat us, fry us, and eat us in fricassee. We were the land folk love to cook. Under the sea, we off the hook. We got no troubles, life is just bubbles under the sea. Under the sea. Since life is sweet here, we got the beat here naturally. Even the sturgeon and the ray, they get the earth and start to play. We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea. The newt played, the flute, the cop played, the harp, the bass played, the bass and they sounded sharp. The bass played, the brass, the drum played, the dub. The flute is a duke of soul. The ray he can play, the things on the string. Trout rocking out the blackfish sings. Smelt and the sprout, they know where it's at, and all that blowfish blow. They got a lot of sand. We got a hot crustacean back. Is there a clam here? No hard to jam here under the sea. He's little slug here, got that up rug here under the sea. He's little snake here, know how to whale here. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we knock her down in the mucker under the sea. back to me. What do they got? A lot of sand. We got a hot crustacean that each little plant will know how to jump here under the sea. Each little slug here got that out rug here under the sea. We got a hot crustacean man here under the sea. Each little snail here know how to whale here. That's why it's hot under the water. Yeah, we in luck here, down in the muck here under the sea. Child, that's what I'm talking about. Ariel, hello.
Where is she, Sebastian? Where is Ariel?
You just missed her. She just slipped away.
To think she'd betray her own family this way, turn her back on her own kind.
Can't help it, sire.
And I taught her myself. And now look, she makes a mockery of everything we hold dear. Where is she?
If only I knew.
She keeps secrets from me, Sebastian, not you. I'll wager you know where she is. Take me to her.
Think. This belonged to him once. He held this in his own two hands.
Ariel! Ariel, tell the truth. Did you save a human from drowning?
Who told? Which one of you?
I'm sorry, Ariel. I'm nothing but a guppy. Just a lousy guppy.
Well, you get every single soul, and it's not
That's
fair.
enough! Leave us. You too, Sebastian. Now, Ariel, tell the truth. Did you save a human?
I had to save the prince.
You had to.
Well, without me, he would have perished.
He's a human, and you're a mermaid.
I can't hate him just because he's different. Perhaps you can, but it's just not in me.
Different? They catch us with their hooks, spear us with their blades.
They're not all like that.
Ariel, have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
We don't know that for certain.
How can there be any doubt? She slipped away one morning for an innocent dive and never returned.
You can't prove!
I know it in my heart, and that's enough. Murderers, all of them.
You can't blame all humans for a few wicked ones.
I won't have you build a shrine to them, worshipping their rubbish. The
Daddy,
debris.
no.
The debris that sullies our waters.
Don't, please.
The totems of their decadence. Never again, Ariel. Never again!
Ariel? He ruined all my things. My human stuff. If he really and truly loved me, then he would never.
It's because he loves you.
Well, he sure has a funny way of showing it. He can break every single treasure I own, but he can't break me.
Well, you might just go break his heart.
And you, some friend you turned out to be, bringing him here to my secret place.
For your own good. I pray that you wake up from this madness and soon you're swimming in some real dangerous waters.
If only he would look, if only he could see, could love me as I am instead of how he wish it be? He doesn't really care. He doesn't want to know. I hate him, yes, I hate him. I hate him so. Oh, what I would give if only I could go. Poor child. Poor sweet child. She has a very serious problem, hasn't she? Mm-hmm. If only there was something we could do. Who are you two? Sweet child. Poor child. So tragic. So misunderstood. Dear child. Sad child. Life's looking, shall we say, not good. No. Who will ease your woes and worries? Who will help her get her man? Sweet child. Perhaps the sea witch can. You can't possibly mean Aunt Ursula. She knows your truth. Father says her magic is evil. She'll grant your prayer. Please, I have to go. She'll cast a charm. A tiny spell. Why the alarm? No one will tell. No one will care. It's your affair, sweet child. Poor child. Sad child. We'll bring you to her lair right now. Bed in half a sec. Your prince and you are reconciled. Together forever. Take me to her. Sweet child.
Hello? Hello? Ariel? It's me, Flounder. Where did you go? Ursula? Ariel! Oh, Mistress of the Deep, you've a visitor. I'm not so sure.
Now. Mustn't get cold fins.
Don't be shy, Ariel, darling. It's me, your Auntie Ursula.
I shouldn't be here.
Nonsense. We're family.
Father said you're wicked and hateful.
Yes, but he says the same thing of humans now, doesn't he, Schnookums? And we both know that's not true, don't we?
Why did he banish you?
The ocean wasn't big enough for the both of us. And now he's driven you away too.
He doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, darling. See, we're so very alike, you and I. Gals with ambition. Nothing scares a man more, does it? Now, tell dear old Auntie Ursula everything.
I'm in love with someone. A human.
Yes, this prince fellow. He's quite the catch. See, the answer is simple. You've got to become human yourself.
Can you help me?
Help you, my dear sweet child. It's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And now lately, please don't laugh. I use it on behalf of the miserable, the lonely, and oppressed. Pathetic, unfortunate souls in pain, in need, one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor unfortunate souls, it's sad, but true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying, spells, Ursula, please, and I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake them across the coast. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls. Here's my best offer, babykins. I know a spell that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Now, it does have a procedural clause, sort of a squid pro quo. See, before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Ferenzi to kiss you. Now, what'd you say?
If I don't, what happens then?
Nothing drastic, darling. I'm sure. Oh, look, small print. Your soul is mine forever, and you're doomed to spend eternity in my watery, hell-soaked lair. Lawyers, don't you just love them? Now, there is one more thing. My fee.
But I don't have anything.
Oh, I'm not asking for much. Only your voice.
My voice?
Don't worry. I have the perfect place for it. Your grandpappy Poseidon gave his magic trident to your father. But this was his gift for moi.
Your magic shell.
You've heard about it.
Father says it's the source of all your witchcraft.
Nonsense,
He
darling.
says you die without it.
Die! Oh, please, it's a bauble. A vessel for your voice. Trust me, your vibrato, your legato, even your belt. It's all safe and sound in here.
If I give away my voice, how can I ever?
You'll have your looks, your pretty face. And don't underestimate the power of body language. The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yes, on land it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on, they're not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. But they do just win and fawn on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue who gets a man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross the bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath. Go ahead and sign the scroll. Fought some jets and now I've got a voice. The boss is on a roll. You poor unfortunate soul. About it, Cupcake.
If I become human, I'll never see my family again. My sisters, even my father.
Now, do you want dear old Princey Pooh or not? 5, 4, 3, 2,
Yes!
1.
Yes, I'll do it. Where do I sign?
Not just any ink, darling. Here's mine. Of the Caspian Sea, larynxis, glossitis, and max laryngitis, the vortex to me. Now sing your voice over to me. Keep singing. Now swim.